So,
did you know the
EnviroCloths
remove 99.9% of the bacteria from any surface and then self-cleanses?
Now, this is an EnviroCloth that I've had for several years. It still works amazingly. It has got some holes in it because I get them caught in the window tracks. However, this has 3,000 kilometers of microfiber. What's the difference between our microfiber and any other microfiber you can buy from the cheap shop? Ours is split 1/200ths of a hair. So you will find other ones in the shop that say that they're the best out there. It's probably 1/10 of a hair, I don't know, but these are 1/200ths of a hair of microfiber. So it's like splitting a single strand of hair 200 times and making a cloth out of it. What that does is that picks up like a vacuum. So you just need to know how to use it. That's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to show you how to use our EnviroCloths and our window cloths. This is wet. This is pretty much how I walk around cleaning. I have a window cloth on one side and EnviroCloth on one side, polish cloth on the other. I call it a polish cloth because that's what it does. It polishes everything, leaves it streak free. Now, how hard is it? Again, I displayed in the other one with the Enviro brush how quick and easy it was to remove butter. If you were to demonstrate this with chucks, I wish I had one, but I just don't have any in the house, or even cleaning windows with paper towels, it leaves a film of gunk. It doesn't look streak free, and you're there for an hour cleaning one bloody window to make it perfect. These and this, 2 seconds, you're out of there. Or the window mop pad, which has just been released, and I literally cleaned 7 pool panels today, inside and out, and 1, 2, 3, 4 sliding windows that cover from head to toe. And I cleaned that plus the 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and the massive kitchen and lounge room, and I was in and out in 3 hours. Thank you to Norwex. Now, I'll shut up and get talking. Everyone needs an Enviro and a window cloth in their house. If you don't, please try it. I've got a mirror here, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to remove. And I've got yucky butter, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to remove the crap without having to use hot water, detergent, and all the rest of it. Now, how you use the cloth is you actually fold it into 4 squares. So that gives you 8 even, clean sides. These cloths will not cross-contaminate. You can look at videos that have raw chicken put on the bench, and then we use other products to remove it, and we do a protein test which will actually tell you how much bacteria is still on the bench. These EnviroCloths are the only ones, even using bleach, Dettol, spray and wipe, these are the only ones that remove 99.9% of the bacteria. So I've chucked butter on there, and it'll show you how easy it is to remove with a simple wipe. You couldn't do that with chucks. And then I'm going to show you how easy it is to make it streak free. I don't know if you can actually see that or not. Again, you're meant to use the polish cloths the same way as you use the EnviroCloth, so you're meant to actually fold it, but it's a little bit hard trying to do this with one hand. So you fold your window cloth. I keep calling it polish cloth, window cloth. They've actually named it window cloth, but I use it for everything. Toasters, kettles, everything, anything shiny, it works. So now you can see how clean it is. I'm going to demonstrate the other side without the butter, just how easy it is. You literally just give it a wipe so it removes it, and then you use your window cloth. And it's just pretty much spotless without even having to look at it. So I'll do it again just because I like to be silly. Check this out. This is butter. Give it a go. Just test it at home. See how easy it is to remove butter with the chucks, because I can guarantee you it's not easy, because I use them in the demonstrations when I used to do at-home parties. There's the butter. And now the window cloths are also microfiber with the backlock built in as well, so it's all antibacterial. And that's how easy it is to clean the mirror and to remove the butter. So that's just a really good demonstration on how fantastic our window cloths are. And look at that, all that gunky butter. A Chuck's cloth or a sponge cloth wouldn't have picked that up. You can wash up in them, I suppose, but I don't. I use the kitchen cloths specifically designed to wash your dishes with that. This I use on any other surface of your house. So I clean showers, shower screens, dust, clean kitchen tables, walls, even the little grotty fingers on the sides of the walls, and when you've got little kids walking up and down the stairs, just a wet cloth and that will remove that. And if it's a little bit tougher than that, like for instance crayons or Nikos, I then go to my Norwex paste. So I'll do a bit of a demonstration with that at another date. But that is your EnviroCloths and your window cloths, and they come in multiple different colors. They actually come in recycled product as well, so it's still the microfiber, and I think that's called a champagne and a rose, so you can get some really nice colors these days as well. So how do we dust easy? That picks up the dust like it's a vacuum and gets into all the nook and crannies. We use our dust mitts. So I have 3 different colors here. We have the blue, we have the charcoal, and we have the green. Now I like to dust with 2 of them, so 1 on each hand, and what that does, I'll just demonstrate it. This blue one I've had for about seven years, and I chuck it in the washing machine whenever I feel like it after a few weeks of using it. Now to get this active, rub it together. So it works like a static electricity. So you rub it together, and what that does is that opens the microfiber up and it picks up the dust, so the dust is not just getting thrown around. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to take you for a walk and try to dust something or not. Let's just see if I can. I'm going to actually take this one off and just dust with one hand because it's really hard to try to video at the same time. So let's go for a wander and see what I can dust. It's probably a bit hard to see. Can you see the TV? Oh, actually, if you look at the wall unit here, it's just so quick and easy, and the TV, oh yeah, you can see the dust that it's picked up there, and how shiny it leaves the surface. I'm going to take you over to maybe, what can I find that's dusty? A dust giant. Actually, my skirting board is gross. Can you see the skirting boards? Check that out. It just picks up like a vacuum. Might go to a window sills. So if you can see okay, check out this. You can see the dust sitting on that. Now it's gone. And I'm pretty much just rubbing my hands. It does the tracks as well. I'm going to take you over to where my little buffet thing is. And if you can see dust on the surface, I just literally work my way in and it just picks up and it cleans so easy. And this is pretty much all I have to do. And it works like a vacuum in the little crannies and the small areas. So I don't have to actually pull everything off to dust. And I use this dust nib. Actually, the other place that's good at, just things like that. You just pretty much wipe your hands around it. Doing a screen. So when you are not cleaning your screens, what happens in like when the breeze comes through is you're inhaling all those dust particles. What are dust particles? Dust particles are people's dead skin cells and a whole heap of other junk that all they're breathing into your lungs. So let's clean the screen. It is so easy. You just literally have to wipe your hands over it and it's done. Check that out. Now if I was to clean someone's house that don't clean their screens, podcast showing you how I'm going to clean. But just little things like that. And check it out, it just stays on your dust mitt. So when you've got two of them and you've got things that are really kind of fragile and it takes a little bit more cleaning to get into the little bits and pieces, if you know what I'm talking about. So if you've got ornaments and things like that, using the two dust mitts together is just so much easier because you can use your fingers and wipe in them. So I also use this if I don't want to vacuum my inside of my car and I get really, really lazy. I actually, in between my seat and the carpet, I go down in between there and it picks it up, and it's really fantastic. Just around where my feet go under the pedals and things like that. If I'm really lazy and I don't want to vacuum, I just use my dust mitt. Dust mitts must have. So these dishcloths are, I'm just going to hold it up so you can read the sign. Now, it's specially woven netted dish cloths. Wash your dishes and so much more with these. These are non-absorbent cloths, easily handle heavy duty cleaning and scrubbing jobs like removing flour, dough and other sticky substances from your benches. Now, they come in a pack of 2. I just wanted to read that out so that I wasn't mucking that up. I have the blue cloths, and what I do is these are specifically for washing my oily dishes, so my fry pans and whatnot. When I'm cooking and I've got flour on the benches, this just picks it all up. So they are like a nylon, they're quite big, if you can see that. Some people cut them, but I don't. I like to scrunch it up, and that gives it that scrubbing effect, and it removes all the gunk just with water. I don't even use washing detergent because we are chemical free in our home. So the only washing detergent I do use is the Norwex stuff, but I don't even need to use it very often, especially with a bit of hot water and these cloths. They remove all the gunk off your fry pans. And as I said, they come in a pack of 2 and they're quite large, so, and they last a while. My dishcloth, I put it in the washing machine, so it really does pay for itself. So how often are you buying chucks, and do they do the job? Do they just push the dust and the grime around on your benches, or do they pick it up? This stuff picks it up. I've got it upside down. And they come in a pack of 2. You can choose the color, gray or blue, $25. So one cloth, I still have my blue cloth in the pack sitting under my dish, underneath my bench. The one cloth has lasted me over 12 months. So every couple of weeks, also because it washes out so great, you don't have to launder it. So every couple of weeks I just grab all my Norwex cloths and I just put them in the washing machine, then I chuck them in the dryer. So really, $25. I've only used one dishcloth in 12 months, so 1 year. The other dishcloth is still brand new sitting under my sink. How much are you spending in your groceries on sponges and whatnot that just really don't do the job? And you've got to use heaps and heaps of chemicals to remove the stuff. This stuff here is worth a try. So honestly, if you're wondering, oh, that's really expensive, because I'm a tight ass, that's what I do. I look at it and I go, okay, I'm going to invest in that, because then every other week for the next 12 months, I don't have to buy that stuff again. It honestly does work, and this is why I sell it, because I love it. So check it out. I'm not sure what page is it on. Let me have a look. It's on page 16, and it's this little one here, the dishcloths. So now I'm going to have a chat about the kitchen fruit and veggie scrub cloth, which looks like this. So it's got what feels like a bit of a scrubber on one side, and then it's got just a normal on the next. Now this has the back lock in it, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. However, if you've got kids that want to help do your veggies and whatnot, but you don't want to give them the scraper, or you just want to remove the chemicals off your fruit and veggies, your apples, you want to shine them up, this is what you do it with. I'm going to do a demonstration. So as you can see, I have not peeled this carrot, and if you've got little kids that want to help out, this is one way of peeling your carrots without having to actually use the peeler. And all your nutrients and your vitamins are actually in the skin of your fruit and veggies. So by removing that first layer of it, you're actually gaining more of the vitamins and minerals that you actually need in your diet. So that's just using very quick and easy our fruit and veggie scrub cloth, cleaning our carrot, and then I just go ahead, cut the ends off, and eat it. Go ahead. The apples are amazing, especially so easy, so you don't have to peel them to get off the gunk from your apple. You just go ahead and use your fruit and veggie scrub cloth wet, and then you can just, if you're really into polishing your apples, you can polish it from the other side. And as you can see, that's just so easy. It actually removes, like, so it looks like you peeled it just in a matter of a couple of seconds. So if you've got little hands in the kitchen wanting to help you do stuff, this is a fantastic way to get them involved in the kitchen and help cooking dinners and things like that. I also have a glove, so the glove's a lot easier. You just chuck it on and off you go. Thank you.